Sir, I need to bother you for almost 4 hours of your time. We're going to have you binge watch a movie of unknown origin. And you're like, wait, 4 hours for a movie?
You get picked for End Game.
Like, where do you sign up?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, where do you sign up?
Where's the sign-up sheet? Also, where are the sign-up sheets to do those, like, drug tests? Because you get paid for that, too. And all they do is give you a sugar pill. Because they're like, we need to see if this actually works. And they never
do. The placebo.
Do. But I'm like, I'll do it. I'm in. How much money are you giving me? $4? I can get a Big Mac. I'm in. No. I think that they're definitely not doing one. I don't think there's a chance.
I think they only said they're considering it because they were asked a question about it.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah. I think it's stupid. I think that they've blown it up into epic proportions of people just... Because people are so sensitive today.
Well, yeah, but here's the thing also.
Sensitive.
It's also even more... I mean, look at this. We're talking about it.
Yeah.
Not that you needed more to be talked about with Endgame, but we are.
Yeah.
It's just more
great publicity.
Can I say that they've released one TV spot for like 15 seconds?
We have 3 minutes.
All they needed.
It was 30 seconds and a 2.5 minute
30 seconds and a 2.5 minute
We have 3 minutes of this movie.
Right.
And half of it's probably not even in the actual movie.
Right. It probably was all on the cutting room floor.
Yeah.
Which is why they can show it, because they don't care.
Look at all the talk this movie has. This movie is going to be probably one of the biggest...
It's the biggest movie of my lifetime. Yeah, of my lifetime.
Yeah.
And I don't know... It's going to be hard for a movie any bigger. Like, even Marvel, Russo's, everyone, they're calling this, like, the cinematic event of, like, history or whatever. Like,
yeah.
And it's,
definitely.
Which is what we were talking about earlier. We'll wrap this up quickly.
We were talking about something?
Earlier we were talking about if this movie flops...
Marvel can't recover.
This might hurt Marvel a lot because...
They'll make their money off of it still, because people are going to go see it. But if it's not a good movie... Marvel, they're still going to release some movies, but it will go down the tubes faster than you could think.
And it's all because of the hype you built around it.
They delivered it in Infinity War.
Yes. And they
more so than you needed.
And they have to do it again.
Uh-huh.
And if they do it again, oh my gosh, for the next decade, this company will be still the biggest company.
If this hits, they will have a 20-year run, because they're going to have another 10 years. They already had 10 years, 11 years, whatever you want to call it. They will have a 20-year run as the premier movie-making company, and maybe even more than that. Whenever
the entire industry.
Whenever the comic book age movie ends, because it will come to an end. The Westerns came to an end. The 90s action movie trend came to an end. It will come to an end at some point. But we will look back on it, and I think we will look back on it and go, Marvel and their MCU might be the greatest cinematic franchise of all time.
Yeah.
I mean, like, you could look at something like Terminator, which has more bad movies than good movies. You can look at something like Alien, which has more bad movies than good movies. What else are you going to look at? Die Hard has one good movie in it.
The closest is Star Wars.
And it depends on who you ask whether the movies are good or not. Yeah. And so...
But you might be able to look at The Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit.
Well, see, but that's the thing. So I consider those two very separate things. The Lord of the Rings, yes. But they only made 3 movies.
And that's
why
all the Tolkien property.
Right.
And that's, again, a mixed
bag. And so is Marvel. Like, we've talked about this. The Marvel is really... Now, they're over 50% because they've hit on their last, 4. They were at, 50% 4 movies ago. And even Ant-Man and the Wasp, which is the worst of the last 4 or 5 movies they put out, is still a good movie. So they've
actually just rewatched it again.
No, it's on Netflix.
Yeah.
So they've hit, and so they're at over 50% now. They're probably at 60% success rate, which is incredible to think about
for a 10-year series.
For a 10-year series, 60%, incredible that they've been able to do this for this long.
Billions
trillions,
of dollars,
quadrillions. Make up a number. It's probably theirs. They have it.
Yeah.
Money.
And I think Endgame makes all of it.
Endgame is going to... I can't say it will shatter the box office record, because Infinity War already did that. But it will break it. I think it will break it.
I think it was smart by them to move it up a week, because now they have a full month before Aladdin.
Yeah.
To make all the money.
Aladdin.
I don't know.
That's for another podcast.
Yeah, it is.
But
Endgame, we're all looking forward to it. We all love it.
Wow.
We all love everybody except for Tyler.
Yeah.
Tyler doesn't love everybody. No, we love
we
Tyler.
don't like Tyler?
No, we love Tyler. Tyler doesn't like everybody.
Oh. Hey.
I don't know. Where can we be heard, found?
You can find us, The Weekly Nerd, at The Weekly Nerd at Facebook. You could also our Weekly Nerd Podcast, I should say, Weekly Nerd Podcast. Every Tuesday at 7:30 Eastern Standard Time.
Unless snow hits, which for some reason this year, and we got it on today, we got it in today, but apparently this year God has just been like, hey, Monday into Tuesday.
Yeah.
Great time for storms.
You can also hear us on iHeartRadio, Spotify, as well as a plethora of other streaming services, SoundCloud, YouTube, Twitter,
Exactly. That's
Twitter,
a good one.
Instagram, pretty much everywhere and anywhere. We are there.
Like us on Facebook. You can follow us on Facebook. If I might not accept your friend request because if somebody only has one mutual friend, I'm like, what? And then I say no.
Yeah.
But we're good. On the polls, comment, vote, all that fun stuff. We're going to be talking about, and go back and listen to the Facebook Live because we're going to talk quick about punishments for our ending thing. So, you know what, guys? Tyler, I don't know if you know this or not. At the end, I count down with my fingers, these 3 fingers right here. I go 1, 2, 3. I don't say it out loud. I just go like this. And then I point to the microphone, and we all go, stay nerdy. Okay? So, what?
The magic is ruined.
Oh, I know. How dare we?
So, let's do this. And as always, everybody,
Stay nerdy.